Welcome to the Addiction Specialist. I would like to talk about what is rock bottom. You hear these slogans and these sayings all the time in meetings. You'll hear, I've hit rock bottom. Rock bottom is usually associated with material things. A marriage, a house, a job, losing finances. True, those are bad. And for some, that is rock bottom. But for the true addict, a rock bottom is the loss of self. It's loss of self-worth. It's loss of identity. It's the feeling of not being wanted, not being needed, or not being loved. It's a very, very deep, dark place that sometimes the thought of suicide may pop in the mind. Now, for those that have ever been to that spot, they can equate that rock bottom as an emotional turmoil of misery and sadness that we beg and plead God to please remove. But that substance that we take to numb that feeling only creates a deeper hole. It creates a worse environment for us to not be able to heal. It creates more misery. We may sit there and really convince ourselves and our loved ones that we're finished, we're done, we really want to change. And the addicts mean that when they say it. Usually it'll be attempted. May hold off for a day or two. But what happens is the emotional damage from those feelings are so deep that we give up on self again. We talk ourselves into believing we've already spiraled this far, this low, why not continue again? The mental obsession drains us to the point of the physical craving, overpowering our desire to stay sober, and we use again. The shame, the guilt, remorse, that spread throughout the day to where by the end of the day, we're washed up in oblivion, not thinking about the misery we're in. We wake up the next day, it's the same cycle. Rock bottom is a hopelessness. It's a feeling of dread. It is a feeling of not wanting to go, not wanting to do. Just breathing. That's all we're doing. We're existing. It's almost like we're just waiting to die. True, some may continue through their profession. Some may continue being a spouse. Some may continue being a parent. But we are not effective that way. If we do not appreciate and value ourselves, if we don't know our worth to where we find the greatest potential of what God has created us to be, it is a lonely life, and it cannot be accomplished while taking mind or mood altering substances whatsoever. You see, that disconnects us from the sunlight, the spirit of our Creator. And once that happens, he's standing there with his hand reached out, saying all you've got to do is grab it. Because what we have something that no human can solve, no human can fix. We have a problem that only through a spiritual solution can we heal. When we accept that is the fact, then we are just now ready to surrender. And when we're in that deepest, darkest hole, that rock bottom, the only thing we can do is reach up and cry for help. So rock bottom can be the end, or it can be a beginning of a wonderful spiritual journey of healing.
To book your one-on-one coaching session with AJ, the Addiction Specialist, click the link in the bio and you'll be prompted to give us a little bit of information, and somebody from our office will contact you back.